Hi everyone, and welcome back, your trusted guide in the world of project management. Today, we're tackling a critical topic: effective resource allocation strategies. Imagine trying to complete a project with all the tools in your toolbox, but you don't know what to use or when to use it. That's exactly what happens when resources aren't allocated properly. It leads to wasted effort, missed deadlines, and often, failure. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to allocate resources effectively, maximize efficiency, and keep your projects on track. So, grab a notebook and let's dive in. Segment 1. What is resource allocation? Resource allocation is the process of assigning available resources like people, time, tools, and budgets to tasks in a way that maximizes efficiency and achieves project objectives. In simpler terms, it's about answering these questions. Who does what? When do they do it? What tools or funds do they need to succeed? Why is resource allocation important? It ensures optimal use of limited resources. It minimizes waste and redundancies. It helps projects stay within scope, schedule, and budget. Without proper resource allocation, even the best project plan can fall apart. Segment 2. Types of resources and projects. Before we get into strategies, let's break down the types of resources you'll typically allocate. Human resources, your team members, contractors, or external consultants. Skills, experience, and availability are key considerations. Financial resources, budgets for salaries, materials, tools, and overheads. Material resources, physical items like equipment, technology, and supplies. Time, perhaps the most limited resource. Effective scheduling is critical to success. Understanding these resource categories helps you plan better and avoid bottlenecks. Segment 3. Common resource allocation challenges. Every project manager faces resource allocation challenges. Let's explore the most common ones and how to tackle them. Over-allocation. This happens when resources are stretched too thin. Solution: use tools like Gantt charts or workload tracking to balance workloads. Resource conflicts. Competing projects often demand the same resources. Solution: prioritize projects based on business goals and impact. Unrealistic deadlines. Poor planning can lead to burnout and missed deadlines. Solution: factor in buffer time for unexpected delays. Lack of visibility. Without clear tracking, resources might be underutilized or idle. Solution: leverage project management software for real-time tracking. Segment 4. Effective resource allocation strategies. Now, let's dive into the heart of the matter: strategies for effective resource allocation. 1. Understand project priorities. Begin with a clear understanding of the project's objectives and priorities. Ask yourself, what tasks are critical to success? What can be delayed without impacting the overall timeline? 2. Use resource management tools. Tools like Microsoft Project, Asana, or Trello help you visualize resources and schedules. Features like workload views and capacity planning ensure no one is overburdened. 3. Assign roles based on strength. Match tasks to the team members best equipped to handle them. Example: assign a data-heavy task to someone skilled in analytics rather than general operations. 4. Incorporate flexibility. Hybrid contingencies into your resource plan. Allow room for unexpected changes like staff absences or supply chain delays. 5. Monitor and adjust. Resource allocation isn't a one-and-done process. Use weekly check-ins or automated tracking tools to reallocate resources as needed. 6. Prioritize training and development and upskilling your team to reduce dependency on external expertise. 7. Communicate with stakeholders. Keep communication open with both your team and stakeholders to identify potential issues early. Segment 5. Practical examples of resource allocation. Let's look at an example scenario. You're managing a website redesign project. Poor allocation. Assigning the same designer to 2 high-priority tasks at the same time. No budget for testing tools. Effective allocation. Splitting tasks among designers based on their strengths. Allocating funds for user testing upfront. See how small adjustments can make a big difference. Segment 6. Tools for resource allocation. Here are some tools to simplify resource allocation. Trello, great for task assignments and team collaboration. Microsoft Project, ideal for complex scheduling and resource planning. Smartsheet, combines spreadsheets with project management features. Segment 7. Metrics to track resource efficiency. Track these metrics to ensure your resources are being used effectively. Resource utilization rate measures how much of your team's time is spent on productive tasks. Budget variance tracks how closely you're sticking to your financial plan. Task completion rates helps identify bottlenecks in workflows. Conclusion, wrap up and call to action. And there you have it, effective resource allocation strategies that set your projects up for success. What's your favorite strategy, or do you have a specific resource allocation challenge? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more project management tips. See you in the next video. Until then, happy planning!